Alright guys, so a lot of you guys probably know me from TikTok, which it's Gox of course. So yeah, I'm making YouTube videos now. I want to start making more YouTube videos for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. Today we're going to check out the new JoJo character showcase. I've been planning to do this, so I hope you enjoy. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment down below if you enjoyed this. Alright, so it did take a good while for me to get these characters. Sadly, you don't have cosmetics, but I did complete all their trials. The longest one, this guy, well, because I had to do damage for all 3 of these, and little silly me didn't realize the gears that I had on was making my Dio do ability damage rather than his actual damage. So this guy's going into negatives. So I was like, what? We did get Gappy, we do have Wander View, and we have Jotaro over Heaven. You guys probably wondering, how good are these? Let's head in to test place and let's see how good they are. Alright, so we're gonna break down 3 of the top best units in the game currently. We're gonna do Jotaro first. So Jotaro down on placement, this guy's doing a whole lot of damage and looks like he's stacking. At the moment, we would like to see how much he goes up. Yeah, he's just getting more expensive as we go here. At the moment, he is doing a great amount of damage here. 7.4 million, 89.25 million ability damage. Not as crazy as the rest of the guys, but I'm sure like his whole passive will play into something here. He is maxed out at this is his stats maxed out, but obviously he's climbing, so this is not his 100% stats, but god damn his range is low, so he's definitely like a close range attack. Alright, let's read into his passive here, and here we go. Alright, so we're gonna have to do the good old summarizing here. We ain't reading all that. So his first passive, basically immune to stuns and slows. He can stack up damage and he buffs allies in range, which is damage reduction and less SPA. Passive 2, if Dio's in range, they both can trigger one of each passive, and it's a slow cooldown of 10 seconds. Passive 3, he has a KO resistance and you can restore 15% of damage taken to him, and he can't overheal the damage, and he has like some stacking every time he reaches full HP with this effect, and he has a max stacks of 5 per death, pass per death. These stacks, these barrages that he gets, they can do a specific amount of damage for a small amount of time, like as it says 50% damage per second for 5. Passive 4, his main attacks that he's doing have a chance to trigger one of the barrages that he has. 50% chance to do barrage 1, which does 20% damage per 5 seconds, which is basically 100% damage. His second barrage has a 25% damage per second for 6 seconds, which is basically 150%. Honestly, Jotaro could be seen as pretty crazy. I can see why he can go crazy as a unit, especially being a crazy support here. I would think he is underrated for sure. He is underrated. We're gonna bring in good old Wander of View. Wander of View. Oh my god, this guy's range is out of here. So we maximize here. So he has 40 million damage every 1.2 seconds. 201 million ability damage, 14 second ability cooldown, and 123 range. Much more bigger range than Jotaro for sure. He definitely probably will be stacking as well from what I can assume, or something with his passive overall. If we break this down here, we're gonna go straight to his passives. But what are, oh my god, what are these essays? Passive 1, he basically has 33% chance to revive, and it doesn't count on placement. So when revive, he buffs his HP by 50%, and if it goes below 50%, bye-bye stats. The next attack he does, he can trigger 4 of the calamities, which is some of the passives that he has here, and 1 of each object, which is part of his passive as well. Passive 2. Basically, if units attack the same time as he does, he inflicts them with collision, which your units around him can do 50% of Wander View's damage. Hold on, that's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That is actually crazy. Passive 2 is crazy. Passive 3. So enemies attack for the first time are inflicted with one of the 4 calamity, and there's a 25% chance to proc each, 1 per enemy, and each calamity permanently increases damage by 10%, which is honestly pretty good. This is honestly pretty good. 25% chance to proc basically every 1 in 4 attacks. Look, it's a bird, it's a plane. I'm wondering about you. Alright bro, I need to step on. But basically, every 3 attacks he has a chance to do 1 random object to fall on enemies. If triggered 3 times in a row, he basically can cause 15 objects to fall from this guy at once. Boom. So basically the piano, he can inflict his ability damage, and each piano that's dropped can increase it by 10%. I don't think there's a limit to this, so this guy can go crazy. Anvil inflicts 2 times boss damage and stuns the enemy for 3 seconds. This Loki can go crazy. This guy's a boss killer. From the look of it, he is a boss killer. So basically the chandelier is like a support and doing crit at the same time, and it's AoE. That's basically what the chandelier does. Wonder View is pretty insane. He is a boss killer. This guy is an actual good support unit, I would say. But now, beyond unit, Gappy. Oh, Gappy, bro, he is expensive. This guy has 10k to place down. 1.41 million damage, 0.9 seconds, 30. Okay, it looks like he's stacking. He is stacking. But, god damn, do we see this upgrade? Hold on. Guys, Gappy is climbing exponentially. All I'm just seeing is just the plus whatever amount of damage. God damn. Okay, Gappy. Okay, we max him out. This guy's insanely expensive. This guy's 35,000 unlocked. God damn. So guys, we're looking at a... Oh no. This guy's doing billions of damage a second, bro. Oh my god. This guy... So, from the looks of it, we can already tell, bro, this guy's infinitely stacking. So, his passive, a whole essay, bro. Oh my god. Passive one, this guy can alternate between a chain and explosion attack, and each time they apply to the 5% to advance his second one. His second stage, let me tell you this, bro, is basically an infinite stack. That's basically what he's doing. He's infinitely stacking. The second stage is him just infinitely stacking. Look at this, bro. This guy's doing insane amounts of damage, stacking it up. Beyond stage 3, obviously 5% chance to go towards stage 3. All attacks applied bubble. Every bubbled attack, he steals 2.5% damage from the highest damaging unit in the range. Basically, again, infinitely stack. Bubbled, chained, and explosion. These 3 are what you're expecting them to do here. So bubbled is basically enemies are slowed and they take 33% more damage. Chain, stun enemies, and slow them by 80%. Explosion just does big boom damage. Boom. Passive, dose. So this is just passive 2. That was just passive 1. So when he attacks, he will continue attacking. His attacking will decrease every time he goes. And every time he misses an attack, he can lower his cooldown and his cooldown ability. So something tells me this guy is probably never going to stop attacking, bro. Because he is just attacking and he's not stopping. Passive 3, basically every 10 abilities he can summon. He's a summoner, bro. This guy can summon. Like what? And increases summon damage by 55%. Passive 4, soften when. 33% range and increase all on plunder. Okay, so he increases the summons as well. IC for all. For every +2 range above 50, increase damage by 0.5% and summon HP by 0.5. No cap. Infinitely stacking your summons. Alright. So, guys, you want to see something crazy? Look over here. What do we see here? We're seeing 1 trillion ability damage. In what world is it scaling? This probably can get up to 1 trillion too. God damn, bro. Are we going to be able to defeat this guy? This guy's probably going to die. So, this unit's broken. If you don't have him, I highly recommend getting them. Like, brother, look at all these summons. These guys are probably going to be crazy too. This is a showcase of the most broken units in all of ARX. If you haven't gotten them, get them, bro. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. More videos to come as well. If you guys like this as well, drop down a comment down below. Tell me what you like, tell me what you don't like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.